What's up? What's up? What's going on? It's Ty, your fitness coach and mentor. What's going on? What's up? I hope you brought your water with you because I have mine. Tonight I want to talk about 4 ways to become more disciplined, because I truly believe that so many people are struggling with discipline. It's not even about not knowing anymore. It's about being disciplined and sticking to something all the way through, following something through from beginning to end. And I know that we all want something. There's something that we all want, but we struggle with the things that we need to do to get that something that we want. So I want to know, as I was thinking, how can I help you find a goal and be more disciplined? How can I help you find a goal and be more disciplined? So before we start, I want you to think about a major dream or major ambition that for some reason you wish you stuck with the routine or, the actions that you needed to take to make this happen for you, to accomplish this. So I want you to think before we start about one major dream, one major ambition that you wish for some reason that you stuck with your actions and routines more often to accomplish this. So I hope you have your water. Number 1, the 4 ways to become more disciplined is to engage emotionally. Engage emotionally. Get fired up. If you want a high level of discipline, you need a high level of emotion and connection. For example, when I started my fitness journey over 10 years ago and I really wanted it, there was a high level of emotion there and connection to it. Like, it was a thing that I must do it. I must go to the gym. I must eat healthy. I must watch my time and who I spend it with. Everything was about this healthy lifestyle. And it was an emotion and attachment. And there was pain on the other side if I didn't follow through. If I didn't do what I said I was going to do. So I want you to visualize it and get emotionally attached. Is it that you want to lose weight? Is it that you want to build a business? Is it that you're working on a presentation? Is it that you're trying to finish a book? Whatever this thing is that you're trying to finish and you lack discipline, I need you to emotionally get attached to it and visualize it and what the outcome is going to feel like when you are done taking the action steps, when you follow through, when you do the things that you need to do. Visualize what that outcome, what that feeling feels like, and hold on to it. Be attached to it. It is yours until you follow through. And I want you to do this in the morning, because at the end of the day, I'll talk about that as well. I want you to do this in the morning because we get caught up with the things in the world. We get caught up with other people's problems. We lose that focus and that drive and that emotion because we allow the emotions of others and of just what the things that happened in the day to affect us and to unfocus us. So in the morning, this must be in your mind already. You must wake up attached to this thing that you cannot be disciplined for. Whatever this thing is to you, you got to wake up like, I'm on it, I want it, I'm going to get it, and I'm already going to expect these other things to happen, but I'm focused. I know what I want. So if your heart is not engaged, it's going to be very difficult to be disciplined. I want you to know that if your heart is not engaged, it's going to be very difficult. And I said that twice. Like, I want you to know, because we always ask ourselves, why is it so hard for me to be disciplined? If your heart is not engaged, it's going to be difficult to be disciplined. So think about the things that you want, and has your heart been engaged? Have you had emotional attachment to it? If not, that is a major reason, and that is number 1. Number 2, block your time. A lot of people say this to just say this. There is no meaning behind it. Block your time is just like, oh, spend time alone. No, blocking your time When you block your time, you set the time. Whatever time works for you. And it's okay to not reply to a text message. It's okay to not return a call. It's okay to not answer an email. It's okay to turn down an invite. It is okay because it is the time that you blocked, and you do not have to explain that to anyone. Why is she not answering? Why didn't she text me? It's my block time. And during my block time, if I'm not going to answer, then that means I cannot give you an explanation. So you will have to wait until I am done feeding my mind, my heart, and my body. And when I am ready to speak to you or go out with you, see you, or engage, then I will be ready when I am done. So that block time is saying, today I'm going to block my time from 2 to 5 to do this thing that I'm emotionally attached to now, this one thing that I want to accomplish. So you're going to block that time, and you can do a little something every day. I don't want you to think that you can't. See, when we have these goals that we want to accomplish, whether that's saving money, buying a new car, a house, every day you can do something towards that. And you need to block the time to do that. So if it's saving money, every day I'm going to take our time, I'm working, I'm take our time, put a little bit of money in the bank. Or every time I'm going to take 10 minutes to think about that house I'm going to buy, to think about how I'm going to get there, how I'm going to get that vehicle, how I'm going to finish that book, how I'm going to get in shape. Every day I'm going to take the time. When you block that time, it can be for something small. It can be to journal. When you journal your thoughts, visualization just occurs as you write, as you think, as you look at the words on paper. So you're doing more than one thing there. Journaling is huge. It could be journaling. It could be researching, looking up things that you're not sure of, or looking up ways that you can make these things happen. And so it could be making a call, making a presentation, scheduling something. Every day you block time to do a little bit of something that is going to, be that dollar in your bucket, right? It's going to help you accomplish that goal. So whatever it is, you can do a little something every day. See, people are not disciplined because they allow randomness to rule their world, to rule their time. And when I say randomness is, I'm going to block this time from 2 to 5, but I'm going to check Facebook. That's super random. I didn't block scheduled time for that. You didn't do that. You didn't say from 1 to 2, I'm going to read, but I'm also going to check Facebook. I'm going to check Instagram. I'm going to text my homegirl, my homeboy. I'm going to just go downstairs and just start making lunch randomly for later. No, you didn't block the time for that. And randomness could really, really take away the things that you need to be working on. So you don't want randomness to rule in the situation where you're blocking time for yourself. And you can't just say, I'll do this tomorrow. When you say I'll do this tomorrow, it's I'll do this tomorrow at what o'clock? 9, at 10. And sometimes I get it. It doesn't work out that way. But there has to be a time frame. I'll do this tomorrow morning. I'll do this tomorrow evening. And it has to follow something. Today, I said exactly I was going to do this live about 5:30. It wasn't so much about the time. It was when I was done doing other things too. It's like I'm going to do that. It looks like around 5:30 when I'm done with laundry, because I was doing laundry, cleaning the house, and making lunch for the kids. And then I will sit down and I will block that time. As I told my kids, do not come down here. I am busy. You have to do that. So if you're leaving something for the next day, you know that it's for the next day. But when? What part of the next day? That is super important. And because the randomness again, if I say I'm going to do this at 5 tomorrow, and 5 o'clock tomorrow my homegirl wants to go do something random, I can't. Because I said at 5 I was going to do what I said I was going to do. See, and when other people, when you let something else control that, it's not what you're doing and saying is not serious, and it's not serious to others, and they will not respect your time when you say I cannot go. So if you accomplish something at work, if you accomplish something, your own business, your fitness goals, you need to celebrate it. So number 3 is have a social connection. Have a social connection to celebrate your small wins. And the reason for that is because we get caught up working. And when we win, when we do the things that we said we were going to do and we don't celebrate them, guess what? We might not do them again. Because we don't have a sense of, there isn't a feeling of accomplishment. You know, you may feel accomplished, but you want that feeling to last a little bit, right? So go grab a drink with your girls. Go grab a quick bite to eat. Family, friends. Talk about the process. What it felt like. What was it like finishing that book? What was it like finishing that workout? What was it like saving that money for that vehicle, for that house? What was it like following through and doing the things that you said you were going to do? And talk about it. Because a lot of people think discipline has to be so hard and so terrible, and discipline can be joyful. Because when you are disciplined and you set out to do those things, you feel freaking amazing. You feel good. Talk about it and share it. Because you then yourself get to listen to yourself and you're like, shit, I want to be able to say this all the time. I want to feel this way all the time. I want to talk about things like this. Not things that we used to talk about over lunch. This shit feels good. Let me go and accomplish something else. Let me go follow through. Because I like this routine right here. I like what I'm doing with myself. And I like that I get to share something positive. Besides going out with the girls and venting all the time. Talking about what's wrong. Who did what. Why you're unhappy. See, you're in control of that. So start accomplishing some things and start following through, and you're going to find that your conversations and your vibe is very, very different. Hi, hello there, much love. What's going on? So discipline, like I said, doesn't have to be so hard and terrible. It can be joyful. It can be joyful. Number 4 is to do your work first. Do your work first, and everything that I said to do is something that's done mentally in the morning. So that emotional attachment, number 1 that I spoke about, early, soon as you get up, in the morning, in the bed. 2, blocking your time, in the morning, in the bed, thinking about when you're going to do what you're going to do to get what you want. Number 3, having a connection with others, that's going to happen after you accomplish. But in the morning, if you know you're set out to accomplish something, guess what? You might be going out for lunch later, right? Because you just know this shit is going to happen. Number 4, do your work first. In the morning, don't get in the matrix. Don't get involved with what's going on outside those doors, right? Don't look at the damn phone. In the morning, do your work first. Whatever that major dream, whatever that major goal accomplishment was that I asked you to think about at the beginning of this video, that we spoke about, that you thought about, in the morning time, if it's to live a healthier lifestyle, I want you to make the shake in the morning. Do the workout in the morning. Pack the lunch for work in the morning. Get it done. That's your work. You do your work first before you respond to the world. Before you get on the phone and answer anyone. It'll throw you off track. It'll put you in a bad mood. You can read a message and say, oh, like now I have to go there. Now I have to do this. Somebody changed this. They rescheduled. Don't know those things first. Don't get involved. Do your work first. Plan it in your mind moving forward. What it is that you're going to accomplish for the day. If you wait for the remainder of the day for discipline to just fall from the sky, that's not going to happen. At 5 o'clock, discipline doesn't just roll around and say, hey, we only wasted 8 hours, but let's focus. No, the day is gone. In the morning, my friends, set your discipline up. Not 5, not 6, not 7. Saying, okay, I'm going to do this one workout. If you would have had that discipline in the morning, you would have did 6 things throughout the day. You would have accomplished so many things. It will throw you off. It is a big attraction. Hey, darling, it's a big distraction. So you got to do your work in the morning, because I'm telling you, there's times that, I'm telling you, you will feel guilty of that. It is so true, because you beat yourself up later. I'm like, I know I should never text that message. I knew I should have never asked her what she wanted, but before she texted me last night, I was sleeping. The first thing I did was respond. So she doesn't think I'm ignoring her. No, I don't care what she or he thinks. I got work to do. My work in the morning, and so do you. Don't worry about what others think, because it's going to affect you, and then you're going to feel guilty. You're going to be unaccomplished. Guess who's starting over tomorrow? Guess whose day was dragged? And the emotion that you were supposed to feel in the morning all fired up, it feels like crap. You're drained. You don't want to hear nothing about nobody. And there we go again. You feel me? And then tomorrow, if you don't learn your lesson after having a bad day because you didn't do your work first and you open up that phone again, guess what's going to happen? Here we go with another bad day. You feel me? I'm telling you this for a reason, because these are the 4 things that have helped me. I'm sharing my 4 ways with you because, social media is big and we're like, oh, no, I need to check. I stopped that because it was affecting me. I stopped doing random shit because it wasn't allowing me to focus and be disciplined. I stopped saying I wanted to do things without having emotional attachment. Just saying I want to do that. I want to get in shape. I want to own my own business. I stopped doing that because it doesn't work. I'm telling you it doesn't work. I went through a lot of pain doing that, and I don't want that for you. It's horrible, and it goes from one day to the next, to the next, to the next, and before you know it, it's 2 years, and you still saying you want to lose weight. It's 2 years, and you still saying you want another job. It's 2 years, and you still saying you want new friends. Because your company, your surroundings, you just tired of it. It's 2 years, and you are tired of everything that you won't let go. You are tired of everything that you're allowing in your private space, during your private time, that block time. And this will carry on because it happened to me year after year after year until I focused and disciplined. And the reason I share these 4 ways with you, because discipline is the major problem. Half of the time it's not knowing, because a lot of you know what it takes to lose weight. You know what it takes to start a business. You might be like, I need to hire a coach. That's what it takes. And then from there, I can move on. You know what it takes. It's the discipline. So I'm sharing that with you guys tonight because I want you to, and listen, if you're watching this, if you catch the replay, comment in the comment section and hashtag replay. Let me know that you watched it and that this helped you and that you are going to do this shit tomorrow morning. Seriously. Tell me how your day goes. You're going to see a difference. I saw it and I see it every day. So I'm sharing that with you guys. I love you guys. Have an amazing night and rock your freaking world. Get rid of randomness. That shit is whack. It does nothing for you. Get focused, get disciplined, and do everything that you dream of doing. I'm telling you, it's going to come true for you. It's going to happen. I love you guys. Get focused, get disciplined. I gave you 4 ways tonight. Get to it.